Hey up, we're Bring Me the Horizon.
And this is how it went down with our song,
Wonderful Life. A little interesting fact is the main riff from this song me and Jordan wrote for a band called Limp Bizkit. We got asked to go and produce an album in LA, so we flew out there. And it didn't really work out, did it? And then months later when we were writing our album, this was towards the end, before we went to record in LA, we had this idea to splice this old Limp Bizkit riff that we wrote with a song we were working on.
Yeah, so if it sounds like Limp Bizkit,
we're sorry.
That's why. But it doesn't really.
We were quite desperate at the time,
yeah.
But it worked out all right, so we were quite knackered, weren't we?
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah.
We were going to LA.
Anything would go at that point,
yeah.
We'll take anything, yeah.
So we ordered some Italian food. Got a few bottles of the leading Sauvignon Blanc provider in England.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
We got stoned, got quite stoned.
Got stoned.
And then, yeah, we wrote the song. We wrote the chorus was kind of like a stoned thing, I think.
Yeah, we were definitely half cut when we wrote it, and it seemed like a good idea. And it turned out to be one of our favourite songs, actually. It's the heaviest song on the record, and we got Danny Filth from Cradle of Filth to do a little bit on it.
That was your brainwave, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, it was my genius idea.
Yeah.
The song's kind of about just those kind of days that you get when you don't actually have to do out and no one's worried about where you are, you have to be anywhere, and it's just, you get a day to be by yourself. It's kind of like finding happiness in mundane tasks or just literally doing nothing and stuff. So the idea for the video is literally just everyone in the band just doing what they do on a day-to-day basis. So it's like Jordan's playing with his kids, Matt's taking his dog for a walk, I think I'm getting my boiler fixed.
And because Danny's on the track and he's kind of like from Cradle of Filth, he like wears all makeup, corpse paint. He's kind of like, yeah, it kind of
put a picture like there.
He'll come in now as a cartoon.
Get a little.
He's here now.
He looks mad.
He looks mad, yeah. So we just thought it'd be funny to see him.
So we got him do his weekly shop.
Yeah, do his weekly shop, eating breakfast.
Down to the supermarket, and
yeah.
So his bits are quite funny.
Yeah, so it's just all of us going about our everyday lives in the background, kind of thing.
If I lived where I lived and I weren't in a band, I would move because it's rubbish. Like, but because I'm on tour all the time and in different countries, when I come back, it's like, oh, and there's a certain amount of like, just something great about going and doing normal stuff.
Mundane
like
stuff.
People, like for me, going shopping, like going and doing a supermarket shop in my local is like, I don't know why, but I enjoy it. And I think that's probably quite weird.
It's weird, yeah. I don't like it.
Well, that's kind of what the song's about, just like being at that age where you just enjoy boring stuff and also we have this kind of like, we're like ordinary people doing like an extraordinary thing. So we do like most people's idea of like a holiday is like going and doing all this different stuff. For me, it's doing absolutely nothing.
We just want to go home.
Yeah, so the song's just about, I think it's just about being miserable, really.